Okay, so we know how you guys met. Now, can you tell me a little bit about like how long exactly were you guys talking and how long before you guys got serious if you did get serious?
Um, it wasn't. It never got real serious. We never spoke about like getting married for sure.
Okay.
But it was just like dating and like hanging out with each other, um, getting to know each other, talking and stuff like that. Uh, our relationship pretty much lasted for like 6 months, maybe 7 months. I don't think it was 8 months. I think at one point I said
Bro, I'm upset. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back because this fucking my power went out of nowhere. Just wait a second to get more people in. I'm upset, bro. The power went out like out of nowhere. Fucking hell. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
said 6 to 8 months.
Makes a lot of sense and it
My bad for
proved
fucking
more so
dying, bro.
proves your
It
your
was literally
validity
my oh
validated
my god, my power
validated you know what I mean. I'm
going
sorry, I
out.
can't pronounce the word
That's
right now.
okay. That's okay.
The
No worries.
validation of your identity. I'll just say
Yeah.
that. Um, okay, so we know how you guys met. Now, can you tell me a little bit about like how long exactly were you guys talking and how long before you guys got serious if you did get serious?
Um, it wasn't. It never got real serious. We never spoke about like getting married for sure.
Okay.
But it was just like dating and like hanging out with each other, um, getting to know each other, talking and stuff like that. Uh, our relationship pretty much lasted for like 6 months, maybe 7 months. I don't think it was 8 months. I think at one point I said 6 to 8 months, but I don't think it was 8 months because things, when I found out I was pregnant, it was the beginning of September.
Mm.
And I believe in March, we really started talking. March, April, May, June, July, August, September. So yeah, about like 6 months, somewhere in there. So yeah, we were never like serious. It was just, you know, getting to know each other. It was very, short.
How did he treat you personally like throughout the relationship? Were there any moments in a relationship where like you kind of like had any hints of like who he might actually be, like, you know, as far as him being an asshole and all that?
Well, if I, I've, a couple being in relationships throughout your life, like you kind of realize, you know, what's normal, what's not normal in a relationship. Um, I don't know. I didn't feel like too much was off, and even if like if he got upset more quickly with things, I probably just like, joked about it because I'm not really that serious of a person. Well, at least back in the day I wasn't. So, I've always been like a jokester and like just fun. I try to make things fun, but yeah, I don't know if there was ever like a one point in time where I was just like, oh, this guy's different.
Okay.
Um, yeah.
You mentioned that it would be times where he would get angrier than usual, correct?
Um, well, when I told him I was pregnant,
Nah, I don't think Tales of They Always Rocks, but it's funny though. He's like Dale's newest enemy, bro. Dale absolutely hates Tales of Dale. Like he's super racist towards him. Like he hates the fuck out of him, man. It's insane.
things
Mm-hmm.
changed.
How so?
So,
Nah, ain't no way
well,
it's rocks, bro. Ain't no way it's him.
how do I answer this? Uh,
Nah, he doesn't look like him. I think.
I don't know how to answer that. It was just different. Things were a little bit more kind of light throughout when we were getting to know each other, but once I was pregnant and I told him, it got serious. And
Did he ever ask you to get an abortion?
I don't want to answer that. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, I understand. Okay, so from the other interview, I heard that you didn't put him on child support right away, correct?
Yeah, the first time was
Bro, they always fucked, bro. They always fucked. This year, bro, this year has been miserable for him, man. This year has been horrible, like terrible. It's hilarious, man. I cannot even feel bad. I can't answer, man. If anything, it's not even half of what he deserves. I don't know honestly, bro. I know who is Rocks, but I'm not that familiar with him. Why are the names black, man? I gotta check String Labs. Yeah, that's the mom. And yeah,
I don't know the exact date. 2023, last year, is the first time I put him on child support.
Okay, so were there any conversations prior to that may have like strayed you away from putting him on child support, or was it more so that you didn't want to deal with all like the hassle and drama that came with it?
Um, because of where I felt with him and like where our communication was, I didn't feel like it was healthy. He didn't want to sign the birth certificate. I've already said this somewhere to someone, so it's out there, but he didn't want to sign the birth certificate. So at that point, um, I just felt like I'm not going to chase after something when it's just more stress. Like it was the whole situation was a little bit stressful, um, relatively. But I didn't want to chase after someone because I knew that I could give her
yeah, I feel bad, bro.
like a community with my family and support and love, especially with how I knew he was. I didn't want to push that anymore. So I always left the door open. I've never not said no for him to meet her. There's never been a time where I said, no, you can't. I've always
Okay.
left that door open and I've always made it clear the only thing I want from you is your time. and that's to give to your daughter. So if I'm rambling, I'm gonna ramble. I know I am. Okay.
No,
Guide
that's
me.
fine. This is a really good interview. So you said that you wanted to give her a community because you knew how he was. Can you go into more detail about that? Like, was there anything that he might have said or done that kind of like solidified it for you? Like, oh, okay, well, my daughter would be maybe would be better off without him.
There may have been one moment. Um, there may have been few,
Yeah,
but
it sounds pretty legit
one
to
for
me.
sure. But I don't want to get into it because sensitive sensitivity.
All right.
But yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Did you
And
have you
I
okay?
was
Sorry to
gonna ramble.
interrupt. Sorry to interrupt you.
Nope,
Have you
I
ever
was gonna
gotten a
ramble.
Have you ever gotten a DNA test? Like, has he agreed to a DNA test?
No, we've never done a DNA test. If the court required it, sure, let's do it. But
Right.
the court never said, hey, he's I think if he like when you're served child support papers, I think you can actually I'm not for sure, so please forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think you can actually like contest it and be like, oh, I'm not the child's father, and then they'll require us to do a DNA test. But
Mm.
that was never done, you know.
And he never asked for one personally.
If he did, he never followed through with it. I
Okay.
mean, I would be willing. I know what I know. I know for sure. So I don't need a DNA test. But if you wanted one, sure, that's fine. I don't care.
But
But no,
he's never.
there
Yeah.
was never
Okay.
one done.
Okay. That's good. That's good to know. Another question. Okay, so I know you've been like kind of like in the
Yeah,
shadows for a
those
long
daughter
time.
look a bit
I
like
want to know
him.
what it is exactly about this whole like what's been going on recently, or what certain event that has happened recently that made you want to come out and speak.
Well, I wasn't really in the shadows for most of it. Just when the information got leaked, and our picture got put out, and I was like, shit. So then I was like, okay. At first I was just like, oh fuck, I'm just gonna leave it. Excuse my language. At first I was just gonna like, oh, I'm gonna leave it alone, you know. But then curiosity got, it seeped into my brain. So I was like, oh, let me just look. So then I just see like a lot of people posting about it. And I don't know, I guess I just felt like I needed to I wanted to observe, but I also sometimes felt like maybe I can comment here and there. Um,
Nah, yeah, Alina. Like, at least, at least it wasn't her, bro. Like with Alina, I think would be like 10 times worse because she was literally groomed by him, man. Like, I would never understand how Dale, like, bro, imagine like fucking, you're 29, you have like finished college, and then you have to pick, you have to pick your girl at fucking school, bro. Like, come on, like, bro. Even the age difference between 19 and 17 is huge. How the fuck you gonna be dating a 17 and 29? Like, come on, bro. 12 years? how is they how is they doing it? Bro, I don't know. I gotta check it after this video.
but it was just, I mean, if it never got out, I would have never been here. Because, who wants to be associated with someone?
Yeah. Was it a specific video or thing he said that really caught your attention that you can point out?
Well, I will say I very much loathe every single video. Okay, let me rewind. I loathe every stream that he's done where he speaks about children and, oh, I'm not trying to get emotional. And when he speaks on women, like
Holy
I've
shit.
seen a lot of different clips from videos,
That's
so I
exactly
know that
what
they're
we
from
all been
different
saying.
streams. So I know there's been multiple times where he's brought it up,
That's
and
exactly what we all been saying.
it angers me because I know what I know. And why would you go there? Why would you even touch that? Like,
Exactly. I 100% agree with
you
you on
had
that.
you could have left it alone. You could have just moved on. Sorry.
I'll give you a second. It's okay. Take your time.
Okay. Yeah. So there's a lot of videos that I hope I'm staying on track. There's a lot of videos I it's hard to watch for sure.
Okay, so knowing that,
Even though he doesn't say our names,
yeah,
it's still hard to watch.
I mean, but it's pretty evident what he's alluding to, because
Right.
it's always about the same thing. So
Even if he wasn't trying to, it's still, I know what
it's
I
still
know.
wrong.
It's just a video. It's up now. It was a stream a bit ago, but now it's a video. Yeah, it was a live interview from today, but he uploaded now. I think it was on Rumble.
And he
Yeah,
still says it.
yeah. So another thing I want to ask is, what is your goal per se, in terms of like what message do you want to get across, not just to anybody that might not be a troll, but also the trolls and even him if he might so happen to see this,
I think my main hope for all of this in my crusade, I really, I don't even know what my end goal was for any of this, but I do know that I just hope, and I'm begging as a parent to not post her actual picture.
Guys, she has shown her tattoos. It literally matches the one in the pictures that like the trolls found. So yeah. I just think she didn't want to show her face, but like the tattoos are literally the same, the skin color, clothes and shit. It's way, it's a lot of like shit matching up to not be real, you know. I think she just didn't want to show her face because of privacy, but I mean the tattoos match. That's me. Yeah, exactly. He was he was thinking it was rocks, bro. I will post the link. I mean most people know it's you anyways. Okay, let me put the link in the description. Yeah, yeah, fair enough, Robo.
I know I've said her name in comments, but please don't use her name in any of the like titles.
Yeah, no, yeah, holy shit, bro. I hope. I don't know, bro. I don't. What I don't understand. I think we have nothing in common with frogs. I mean, we look a bit like him, but not really. Bro, Dale is not. Let me tell you something, bro. Dale is not streaming on his birthday, bro. This year Dale is not streaming on his birthday. He's not streaming on his birthday, bro. You have no idea.
Just try not to. I just don't want her to be associated with. How do I explain this? I want to give content creators their space because there's nothing that I could say to actually, make people do something. But I just really hope and beg that nobody uses her picture, and nobody uses her name in the title.
So you guys
And
just want to
if
be like totally like just
Tails, bro. Bro, you definitely remember, but like that stream that he was literally calling you like a rogue scum of the earth that I even made a video on it, bro. That shit literally shows how much Dale hates you, bro. Dale hates the fuck out of you, bro. And that's great, man. That's great. You got to his head easily. Dale hates the fuck out of you, bro. And this video is gonna make him hate you even more. You're gonna see, bro. This year for Dale has been a nightmare. Yeah, on that goat path. Motherfucker, bro. Scum of the wrong society. Exactly, bro. That motherfucker was mad, man. That shit was funny. You gotta, bro. The shit that you were doing, like that shit, that shit drives Dale to his lowest, man. This motherfucker is insane. Yeah, don't, yeah, no, I don't like, bro. Like, yeah, don't ever put like the face of the woman or the girl in thumbnails, bro. I mean, it's fine. I think it's fine referring to them like not in by their names and shit, but like no images. That shit would be weird.
disassociated from the guy. Like no
um
trolling with videos and things of that
no,
nature,
it's
right?
just I think the thing that makes me scared the most is that when or if she ever sees this stuff, like I don't want, like if she sees him and she sees her face or her name attached to it, she's gonna be like, oh my gosh. You know what I mean? So if there's less
Yeah.
chance.
Yeah, holy shit, bro. Nah. Yeah, don't do that with the kid, bro. The kid doesn't. Oh my god, the kid doesn't deserve anything, bro. It's all Dale. Like, put all your hatred on Dale, bro. Dale deserves to get fucked. Like, holy shit. Because I mean, the daughter can avoid the troll videos, and if she doesn't, she's just gonna see that Dale is like the worst father ever. Like, if her face is on it, bro, that shit would be creepy. But yeah, just guys, just like fucking hate on Dale. Dale always, man. His family are the victims. Dale is the asshole all the time. Exactly.
Of her seeing it without her face or her name associated to it, I, who knows? I'm hoping with all of my heart that we can avoid her seeing any of this stuff, and especially with like kids. Like I know that there's this idea of like, oh, there's kids. Like, what if they watch some of these troll videos and they see her face? Like
Yeah,
they could
I've
go
said
and
that.
tell her.
I've said plenty
That
of
makes me
times
scared as
that,
shit.
yeah, or like a classmate might know who he is, and
But
that
if they know who he is, maybe the kid wouldn't associate her to him. You know what I said? You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Even if
yeah,
some of the pictures are resemblant. I know in some of the thumbnails, some people put thumbnails of resemblant girls up in the thumbnails. Excuse me. But it's not her. Um, but to actually have her face that's identifiable. So that's just keep
Nah, he got a strike, but he managed to appeal it.
her away from your videos. You can talk about him, do
yeah,
whatever you want, troll him, whatever you want, because I would never be able to, dictate what anyone can post anyways. I know that I'm a realist, and I say this as a realist that I'm hoping, but I do know that there could be some people that don't. But if anyone ever does see her face, her actual face, or like her full name blasted on a title or something, please tag me so I could try my best to get that pulled. I don't know how to do that yet, but I will figure it out.
100% got you.
Bro, I hope she can fucking flag any motherfucker that like shows their faces, man. She should be able to flag them. Like, I hope that shit happens. But yeah, like, yeah, bro, like that woman and the, I mean, I don't know the kid obviously, but like the girl seems super fine, bro. They always the asshole, bro. They always the motherfucker. It I don't even know how this is real, honestly. It's crazy that they sees like no value in any people he talks to. He thinks that like literally every person is just like a statistic, man. It's disgusting.
On that, I want to ask: has she ever asked you about him personally?
Oh yeah, a couple times. Not a lot, because she has so much support and community around her. And I don't know truly how she feels. Like, I could never ever pull that from her, like her true raw emotion. But I know that there's people out there that have had a parent that's absent in their life, so I know that they can relate some way. But and whether or not I know the full extent of how she feels, it's just been a couple times we've brought it up. So I'm grateful for that, because maybe it's showing how much love.
No. The interview ain't mine. It was by Tales of Dale. Look at the description of the stream.
Love.
Oh my bad. I thought you said it was mine. Oh okay. Yeah. Some true Tales of Dale, bro. That that guy is becoming Dale's most hated troll, bro.
She has in her little community, that maybe that void isn't as big. And I hope that's what it is.
Yeah.
But maybe when she gets older, she'll, we may talk about it more.
Also, on behalf of me and all the trolls, we honestly wish you and her the absolute best. I cannot stress that enough.
I appreciate it. I do. I really appreciate it. And she's fine. She's really fine. I promise. She's not, she. I don't know. I don't know how to explain that, but we're fine. Honestly, we're doing good. So no worries there.
Well, I'm glad that you blessed me with your time. This was an amazing interview and a good conversation. If you're willing to have another one sometime, I'm open to it. It was a good convo.
What the fuck? How is they flagging, bro? Ain't no way. Really?
Next convo
this
doesn't
motherfucker
even
has an eye
necessarily
on me,
have to
probably,
be about
bro.
that per se. You can just talk about you more as a person. If you don't want to do any more interviews, I totally understand, because this has all been like just a mess. So if you don't want to,
I mean, if something really major happens, I don't mind like saying a few things here and there, but I really don't have that much truly
also
to say.
How old were you guys when you met? Like, do you know how old he was when you guys met?
Has it already been confirmed his age? Like,
yes.
Okay. Well, I don't want to say. That's also going to tell my age too, but I mean, I don't care.
You don't have to tell your age.
I wasn't a teenager. I can tell you that.
Okay.
I was not
at
a
least,
teenager.
bro. That's the bare minimum we get.
I will say,
The bare minimum.
no, I wasn't a teenager. I was in my 20s. Not on the.
Bro, you know what is wild about this? Like, when she was in her 20s, they was already in his 30s, probably, bro. Not gonna lie. Or in his late 20s at minimum.
Lower side.
Okay.
That's all I'll say.
Was he in his 20s as well?
uh,
Yeah, you said everything without saying a word.
okay. Well, if that's, you know what? Sometimes silence is an answer. But anyways, yeah.
All right, well, I'm gonna let you go. You're probably a busy woman. Thank you so much for this interview. It was a really great one.
You're welcome.
And you have a wonderful day.
Evening. Yes, I will.
Evening.
You have a great night.
All right, see you.
All right, thank you. Bye.
You're welcome.
Bro, the interview was
Hey,
fucking
that interview
good,
was lit, baby. That interview
Tales
was
of
lit. Hey, how
Dale
y'all
is
fucking with
killing
that?
it,
Hey,
bro.
that interview was lit, y'all. That interview was lit, y'all.
Tail is killing it, bro.
Hey, that was the most groundbreaking shit. Fuck you, Dale.
Nah, bro.
Pussy, I win, nigga. Fuck you talking about.
There's a motherfucker, bro.
And fuck Prince So. That's how you do an interview, fuck nigga. That's how you do an interview.
Somebody needs to hack Dale's computer and play the
I mean, she answered everything without really saying anything, bro. We know she was in her 20s and he was in his 30s when they met. So, we know that. No, he wasn't in his 20s. She said he wasn't in his 20s. He wasn't in his 20s. Also, let me show y'all these docs. But she sent them to me.
Holy shit.
Y'all see this?
Hey, yo.
This is the judgment papers right here.
Oh my god, bro. Hey, yo, Tails, you gotta send me that shit.
Sponsored by MO342.
You gotta send me those
He
papers,
owes
bro.
$748 a month in child support.
Holy.
And this is the confirmed copy, original. January 19th, 2024. So this is fucking recent. This is very recent. She covered all the names, obviously, but this is the judgment right here. So not only do I have paperwork, I actually interviewed the baby mama, and fucking these are public docs, and it's from the original fucking person. So fuck you, Dale.
Nah, it ain't even, bro. It's me.
Ah, man, this is a crazy. Fucking day, man.
Concordo, Tylisson, bro. Giga shed tails, exactly, bro. You see, even the Brazilians are in here, bro. Latin America hates Dale. The entire world, bro, hates Dale. That's what I mean. OG document salute. Yup. Bro, Cogner, man. Cogner fucking saved this year, man. Cogner is like the best super villain. Cogner. Bro, I cannot even believe Cogner is real, honestly. That guy is just like a cartoony super villain, bro. He comes out of nowhere with the fucking documents like there's no tomorrow. That shit is funny. Oh yeah, I want to see the clip again of Dale literally insulting Tales of Dale, man.
About it, some
faceless troll.
What the hell?
We streaming down.
Bro, that disgusting, dirty alcoholic.
Yo, this yeah, bro.
That was pitiful to look at.
That shit would never stop being funny, bro. That bro, they was hating on Tales of Dale the entire stream, man. Tomorrow, yeah, bro. This year has been great. Emo Rog of society, bro. This motherfucker, man. Uncle Ruckus. Dale's a pussy, bro. Holy shit. That's the most Dale thing ever, man. At least I'm glad that the kid actually has a decent mother. The kid, as she said, she was like doing fine. And I bet that like if Dale was with them all, that bro, it would be way different. That child would be suffering, man. Thank God that kid only has one parent. Yeah, Dale is going wild, man. Okay, fought him. Yup. That's just, bro. That shit's gonna last the entire stream. Bro, this motherfucker is trying to strike me down, bro. Holy fuck. Okay, I have to private stream or some shit.